Ok,
I can hear you, but I can't see you anymore.
Italia. I can see you.
You can see me? I can't see. Oh, there you are. I got you.
Yeah, here we are. Ok. Allora, ciao a tutti ragazzi di OGAE Italy, ciao a tutta Italia. Stasera abbiamo con noi James Newman, il rappresentante 2020 del Regno Unito e chissà per il 2021. Hi James, how are you doing?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Except for this, for this tragedy, which is putting us all down, but we pray and hope it will be over soon.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. It's crazy times, but hopefully everyone's staying safe and looking after each other as much as possible.
Yes, okay. So it's really nice to meet you. I am grateful for you saying yes to this interview. Thank you. Our friends in Italy really want to know more about you and about your song, about everything. As far as I know, you have been very, very successful as a composer, basically, and then you have decided to switch to singing. You have a great voice.
Thank you.
But how did you decide to start with singing?
Well, I've always wanted to be a singer since I was a little kid. And then I got into songwriting before singing. So I decided to take that route and write for other people. It's been amazing. But recently I was like playing through some songs that I'd written that no one had used. And I was like, oh my God, I love that song. And I love that song. And I love that song. And I was like, they all sound like the right songs for me to sing. So I've started putting together like an album. And then I signed my record deal with BMG Records, who this year are the record label that Eurovision BBC asked to do the Eurovision competition. So then my record label approached me and were like, would you like to do Eurovision, represent the UK? And I was like, wow. That's an amazing compliment. So yeah, just everything happened at the right time. Everything just kind of fell into place. And the opportunity to sing in front of 200 million people was too much of a good thing to pass up.
Well, I can say, but well, now we are in standby because of the virus, and the UK hasn't decided yet what to do next year. What will you do if they ask you to represent them again?
I'll definitely say yes.
So I strongly hope they will ask you, because you know your voice is amazing, your song is amazing. Your song is called My Last Breath.
That's correct.
Could you speak to us about your song, its meaning, and so?
Yeah, so we actually wrote it in Scotland in January. I went with 3 of my friends who are songwriters as well, Ed Druitt, Ian James and Adam Argyle. And we had like a little house by the loch. And we were like writing songs. We were jumping in the loch in the morning in January. It was freezing cold. And then we watched a documentary about some deep sea divers in the North Sea. And one of the divers like lost his oxygen and disappeared, and they thought this guy was going to die. And anyway, they found the guy and they saved him when they thought they couldn't. And then we started talking and we were like, right, what would you do? It's amazing what people will do for other people, just, you know, like when they don't need to, and, you know, and like what people will do for love. So, and that got us on to thinking, you know, what would I do for someone who I'm madly in love with or someone who I love? And I was like, I'd give them my last breath. So, and that's how we came up with the song.
Wow, wonderful. And I saw the video clip with this amazing Iceman, they call him. Yeah. How did you come to the idea?
Oh, well, he's my hero. He's been my hero for like years now. And I actually went to Poland last year to train with him and do ice swimming and breathing, where we actually shot the video. And he's played such a big part in my life. When I got into cold water therapy and the breathing techniques, it's really kind of helped me become, get over like anxiety and stuff like that. It really helped me with my mental health. So it's really been a big part of my life. And when we were talking about the video and saying that when we went to Scotland, I was swimming in the loch in the cold water, we were like, why don't we try and get Wim Hof? Let's ask him. So my label got in touch with his son, and his son was like, yes, we'd love to. So, and then I went to Poland to film it, and I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. I was like crying on the set because it was such a massive moment for me. So, yeah, amazing.
Amazing. It's really amazing, I can say. You have written songs for lots of very, very famous artists. As we are in Italy, I could name Backstreet Boys, and everybody knows them. But which was your favorite artist to work with?
I mean, I love working with so many different people. Who's my favorite? Well, Ed Sheeran's one of my really good friends. And I know we wrote the song for Rudimental together, Lay It All On Me. And that was, he's like one of my really good friends, so we work together a lot. And that's really exciting to work with my friend. Who else have I loved? I worked with Louis Tomlinson recently, which was really fun. He's a really nice guy. Everyone really. It's such a pleasure to work with so many different artists who have got so many different styles of music, and so many people have got so many things to say. It's really nice to work with different people.
Great. People who follow Eurovision know quite good one of the artists you work with, and he is Guy Sebastian. He represented Australia some years ago. How was it working with Guy?
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. I went to Australia on a writing trip. I went to New Zealand first and then to Australia in Sydney. And I've known about Guy for a long time because, he's big deal. And when I got there, I didn't realize I was going to work with him. And then they said, oh, you're working with Guy today. We had a great day. We were just like, talking about life and going out and where to go in Sydney and talking about nice things to do. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, great. What is the difference, I mean, in your feelings between giving your song to another artist and performing it yourself?
That's well, every song is like a little baby. It's like you made your own little baby. And so to give it to other people, sometimes it feels sad, but it's a nice feeling to watch someone you respect singing. Like seeing a big artist singing something that you've just thought of in a room with like another person. It's a crazy feeling. But the feeling of singing your own song or hearing your own song with you singing it on the radio is a crazy feeling. So when I revealed I was the UK act, I was on the radio in the morning in London on Radio 2, and I was sitting there in the radio station with the presenter Ken Bruce, and he was playing my song on the radio with me singing, and I was sitting in the radio station. I was like, whoa, this is very crazy.
Oh, it's my God, should be emotional. Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Right. Okay, so what are your favorite artists to listen to? I mean, the ones you get inspiration from.
I really love like Motown soul music. My mum brought me and my brother up on like Diana Ross, The Temptations, Marvin Gaye.
Wow.
And like all that kind of stuff. Philly soul and Stax. I love like Donny Hathaway, Sam Cooke, but I love like everything. But those singers are the people that I like. I love Van Morrison, and I really love like John Mayer as well. I just love the way that they all write songs and like how such a wide range of music that they all make.
Wow.
But I love soul singers and the way that people, sing with feeling and meaning. So.
Great. Okay. What were you? How were you imagining the Eurovision atmosphere when you thought about it?
Oh, I mean, it sounds like the most amazing electric place ever. I was really looking forward to like the build-up week when you go there for the whole week and do the dress rehearsal and the semi-final and the final and everything. And people that have been before that I've met said it's just the most electrifying. Like, everyone's so nice and everyone's just so excited and happy, and it's like a massive celebration of music. So see you next year, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we'll meet there next year.
Yeah.
And do you think that music can contribute to understanding among people, among different kind of people, of nations?
Yeah, that's what I think that Eurovision is such a big, diverse celebration of music that it's so like accepting for everyone. And I think what's amazing about it is that songs translate into different languages melodically, and like the big songs make people feel something, and that's what I love about it. And that's what I tried to do with our song My Last Breath, where we had like a big chorus with not many lyrics so that everyone could sing along, and then the post-chorus where it's like,
Yeah.
We wanted to make something that everyone in the audience could sing along to, and like a big like anthem kind of feeling. So I think we did okay at that.
Well, we can say that sometimes music needs no words.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's music that speaks.
Yeah, I mean, everyone gets. If a song can make someone feel something in a certain way, where it's happy, sad, whether it's lyrically or melodically or whatever it does, that's what music's all about, isn't it?
Great. Okay, so apart from this terrible virus which keeps us locked inside, you are working, you were telling me, on the music, of course.
Yeah.
And what are your next plans when all these things finally is over?
Go to the pub with my friends. But I hopefully want to start going on at the end of the year. I'll put my album out in summer, hopefully. But obviously might be a bit slower now because I can't leave the house to go to a recording studio. But so I'm going to put my single out in May, my next single, and then get my album ready, and then when we're free again, I can go and hopefully definitely travel around Europe and go and do some promotion and speak to people and say hello to everyone and do some gigs, and just keep writing music and putting it out and trying to meet fans and hopefully getting ready for next year.
Okay. So you are not going to stop. You are always making your things, and we cannot wait to listen to your album.
Thank you very much.
So please let us know when it's out, when we can listen to it, because we're really interested. And well, just one, I am curious to know whether you know many Italian artists and which ones.
Oh, I actually don't. You've got me there. I don't know that many Italian artists. Oh God. I didn't actually hear the entry for this year, but I was very excited to hear it.
You must listen to it.
Yeah, well, I definitely listen to it.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So I really, really wish we will see you in Rotterdam next year. I keep my fingers crossed, and I'm just asking you before letting you go to say hello to our friends in Italy and to our OGAE Italy friends and fans.
OGA, is it?
OGEA.
OGA. Hi, everyone in Italy. My name's James Newman, and hi, everyone, OGEA.
Yeah, okay. It's great. It's great. We just want to say hello to everyone who is going to watch and listen to this interview.
Hi.
And we wish you everything good that we can wish you, success, a good life, and we really, really hope to see you next year. Thank you, James.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Ciao.
bye, bye, bye.
Ciao.